I've made a video on a ton of exciting upcoming games that do things differently and you guys absolutely loved it. So now let's get into some really interesting single player games that do things differently, that try and get out of the norm and provide us with something worth remembering. Let's go. Stay quiet because something's waiting for you to make a sound in this new action or adventure game taken straight from the movies. Next up we have Myth Wukong. This game is coming out soon and is already looking like a masterpiece. From every single gameplay video that we've seen, best thing is they don't get down on their knees to praise Sweet Baby Inc. and all the agendas that they introduce in gaming. No, they want to make art and only follow their own opinions. Next up we have Zoochosis. When we're talking about single player games that do things differently, here's a perfect example of this. You took a job to take care of animals in a zoo. The only thing is, this zoo is quite different from others.
Excellent. The zoo needs those who aren't afraid to ask. But even more so, it needs those who find answers themselves.
Fuck! What's this for?
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
So I got the job?
The job will be yours if you make it through the night. Let's go. I still have a lot to show you.
Next up we have Exodus. If you've been waiting on a new Mass Effect inspired single player action game, well, you're in for a treat with this one, as it is coming from ex-BioWare veterans who worked on Mass Effect. Welcome to Exodus.
The Colonel says the future of humanity lies somewhere among the stars. He says nothing is as important as finding new planets to call home. And I believe him. Alien worlds found to be habitable are the new frontier for humanity. As the ancestors once said, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. But most are uninhabitable, or worse, deadly. Their atmospheres and ecologies more trouble than they're worth. Others, perhaps viable in theory, prove nothing more than desolate, hopeless wastelands. Some are even hostile. In fact, it often goes that the more beautiful the planet, the more sinister the threats it holds. The few that show fertile promise are made ready for terraforming, and their locations transmitted to the rest of the fleet. Since contact with the other arcs has gone cold, the Colonel insists the Hammercross set up a station here, on Emerald. He couldn't have known the planet would be toxic. Could he?
Next up we have Supernatural, a terrifying action horror where you can actually fight back for once, and you're up against crazy people like in Resident Evil 7 for example.
Your forms.
This Something is not right here.
Next up we have Ballad of Antara, a beautiful action-adventure game that looks like quite a fun time.
I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades. Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
Time. War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above. This desolate land needs a sprinkle of madness.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Next up we have a game that's been in the works for years now, but still doesn't have a real name. One thing is for sure, the developers know what they're doing and want it to be super brutal. Next up we have I Am Your Beast, take a look.
The more you hide, the more agents we send. And the more agents we send, well, come on out, you big bitch.
Okay.
Wait, no!
I've got hiding! Agent down! Harding spotted! Harding's here! He's going for the head! Be careful what you wish for.
Next up, we have an exciting open-world action-adventure game which is said to be the spiritual successor to the Elder Scrolls II Daggerfall, coming from the same creators.
Welcome to the Archipelago, a landmass of over 100 islands, steeped in political intrigue, forgotten magic, and a multitude of adventures to be had. Ours begins on Ijar, a remote island in the northeast. We have come to the town of Melhelm at the behest of Lady Ravensworth, stepmother to the local baron, in search of information. Rumors have been circulating of strange occurrences around the tomb of Lord Godsend, a former rival to the baron who met his end at our own hands. We were sent to seek out Niles, an informant for the Order of St. Latra. But it seems the door is locked. There must be another way in. Not the friendly sort. Maybe he just needs a little convincing. Magic. Or using our wits and knowledge. Of course, sometimes that might not be enough.
Next up, we have Atomfall, coming from the creators of Sniper Elite. Just mix Fallout with Atomic Heart and you get this super weird Soviet FPS adventure. Take a look.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
Wiring target.
Next up, we have Angerfoot, an absolutely crazy and brutal FPS that will sure really stress after a long day of work or school. Next up we have Necrophosis, a weird action adventure. Next up we have Indiana Jones, which is coming from Machine Games, which are the creators of Wolfenstein, so you know that you're in for something pretty good.
You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure!
Wait! Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here.
Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie!
Hab dich.
Next up we have The Last Sentinel, which is coming from ex-GTA developers, so this game is quite inspired by GTA, only in a futuristic cyberpunk setting.
Going to be okay. The demon is here. It's the demon. It's the demon.
Where is this? Where am I? Hello?
We do what this place demands.
Is this hell?
Hell would have meaning. This is just us and our gloom.
This place will break you.
I don't believe you.
You think you can escape what you have done?
Fanatically optimistic.
Piece of cake.
It's starting to rain. Don't get your guns wet.
Justice Department, down on the ground, don't move!
Come at me, creep. Come on.
Don't damage your spine. That's an order.